So, what do you think about the worst place to eat in Greenville?
Outside of DC,
The DC. It's always the DC.
it's always the DC.
Always the DC.
DC is like
Me personally, the DC sometimes it hits. Sometimes it hits, but most of the time it doesn't. But I'd have to say the worst would have to be Chang's.
Chang's?
The Chinese restaurant across from Domino's.
I never even heard of it.
Yeah, if you went there and you like compare it against hibachi, you're like, this is very bad. This is very bad.
One of my friends, she said, theirs is okay. It's not that
So like they have one or two things that hibachi doesn't have that they cook really good. But if you get the lo mein from there and then hibachi and you compare it, you're like, this isn't even noodles. This is not food. And it's just like, okay. So the few things that they do cook, like they cook this like weird chicken. I say weird, but it's really good. But it has like a weird name for it. And it's just like, yeah, that's good. That like they don't have that at hibachi, but everything else that they have that's at hibachi, hibachi wins 100%. So, what about you said the DC?
Yeah.
Why do you say the DC?
And sometimes this is okay, but most of the time, I mean, the food are worst.
What do you think? What do you think the worst thing that they made?
Oh God, I can name like a lot.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Let's hear
You know,
it.
in the vegetarian section, I don't know. That section, they have chicken curry, but it's cold.
I think I
like-
know what you're talking about.
Like, why? Like chicken curry is supposed to be hot. That's what makes it taste good, but it's cold.
It's because they made it like the week before they put it out.
Like, it's like I have no words. And they have the rice is always they never get the rice right. Let's be honest here.
Just
the
regular rice,
The rice.
or just any rice in there.
Any rice
Any
in
rice.
general, they never get the rice right. Like
I
it's
mean-
always too dry.
One time they had some pretty good rice. It was like it was the white rice and it had the little green leaves in it and stuff. It was good. It was the best they had, but it wasn't like the best. It was still like you would be eating. You're like, oh yeah, rice. Oh, that was a piece of rice. It was just a little hard piece, and it's like, oh, okay, that was just great.
Like
So,
the breakfast,
the eggs.
the eggs.
The eggs are so bad.
Oh.
The eggs are so bad.
Like no.
So we established that the DC was the worst. What about the second worst?
Toasties.
Toasties.
No hesitation. Toasties.
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 Why do you say toasties?
So, I believe, isn't like Toasties are run by school too?
Yeah, it is. It's run by the same person that runs the Joe's.
Like I feel like Toasties is literally DC food, but
On the go.
you have to pay for it. Like I once eat there, I like the chicken. I ordered some chicken with cheese on it, right? It tastes the same. It's
It is the same as the chicken that's always out there.
Yes, it's literally the same. Not gonna lie.
Question
Oh my
for you,
God.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my question. But Toasties, what is it supposed to be? And what kind of a restaurant is it supposed to be? Because at first they had grilled cheese, kind of went with the name, but now they have like sandwiches or like freaking croissants, and I'm like, I get it. Like they're like selling cakes.
They also sell the coffee.
Yeah, the coffee.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just like, you sell it at Joe's, you don't have to sell it at Toasties too. So it's kind of weird. But how do you feel about the Union?
Union?
Yeah, the sandwiches at the Union.
Okay, the sandwiches in the Union. Remember last semester DC serves sandwiches.
Yeah, and then
I kind of feel like they just moved the DC sandwich to
yeah, because
Union.
last year they DC always served burgers.
Yeah, and
then
pizza too.
yeah, and then Union had burgers like to make, like certain burgers to make. So like, I'm just confused on why they just make sandwiches now, and they don't even serve burgers in the DC anymore.
Yeah, like the
It's always the chicken and rice.
Right.
like the last semester, like the burgers in the Union, it's not bad. I like the Panthers.
The
burger.
Panther burger.
Yeah.
I like the one with the. I think we had onion rings on it. That one was good.
Oh yeah.
I think it was the.
Thing.
What was it called? It was called something. I don't know. They had onion rings
yeah,
on it.
but
It was
now
good.
they're like they're just sandwiches.
Yeah, it's just sandwiches, and the sandwiches, like the combinations, are weird. Like they have a bologna with ham and bacon, like,
Oh yeah.
and it's some people eat it like constantly, and I'm like, why? It's a weird sandwich.